Hey, hello and welcome. I'm Bespro. This is Dark Souls 3, and I'm back from hiatus. I took the last 2 weeks of last year, 2016, off to work on a personal writing project that I had been putting off for too long and had arbitrarily set a goal of finishing it by the end of the year. And so I had to do a whole bunch right at the end. But I'm done with that for now, and I'm not really going to talk about that because no one probably wants to hear me ramble about writing. So, we're just gonna go right into the Undead Settlement. I'm also going to be doing something different this time. I know I say that like every time, but I'm not going to be going back and leveling up every time I get enough levels, enough souls to level, because I don't know, it's backtracking and it's a pain to edit, and it kind of just slows down the whole video, I feel. Plus, it adds more difficulty with me having to make sure I keep all my souls, which I haven't lost any souls yet, but hey, they can't get me up here. Yeah, now I'm gonna level in between videos. Though there wasn't any leveling to do in between this one and the last one. I didn't have enough souls after buying this awesome chain shirt. Alright. Now I have to start fighting these big ol' guys. There's a whole bunch of them, and they're not super difficult. But, like I said, there's a whole bunch of them. That's a place we're gonna go. That's also a place we're gonna go. And them being... they're a little bit tougher than probably expect. And oh, crud. Okay. Little rusty. Haven't played in like a month. Well, not like a month, but like 3 weeks probably. Chop down these bodies. Small leather shield. I'm not really using a shield right now, but I'll keep that in mind in case. Oh, it's probably not better than the one I have. It's probably like just for parrying, and I don't really parry in this game as much. Let's see out here. This place is creepy. Look at this guy. What is that? There's another really good thing about Dark Souls 3, which, I mean, this is probably in Dark Souls 1 and 2, though I didn't really notice it as much then. There's certain, I guess, motifs that are used. Like, I've mentioned the Cathedral of the Deep before. Oh, gosh. But, we haven't gotten there, though we will. We will get there. And wherever the Cathedral of the Deep goes, there's, like, weird, like, vines that grow, in places. And so, like, something about it is, like, that's just how they represent, like, that aspect of this world is with plant growth. And it's creepy, and even though, like, obviously this place isn't the Cathedral of the Deep, and they never say that this is what it is, but you find that big person standing in front of the tree there, that's a priestess of the Cathedral of the Deep. I don't remember what they're called. Some mine stuff. And yeah, I'll go around this way. And okay. Like, you just come through here and you see that I'm gonna stop talking. Okay. Let's see. I'm also going to abandon this line of dialogue and maybe cut it out because it's not going anywhere. Okay. Now, this way, there should be... do I need to... yeah, I need to do him. He's seen me. I need to find a new weapon. I don't know how long the deep axe is gonna be viable. Do I need to go this way? I know there's a lot of ambushes up ahead, and I want to make sure, because some of them you can defuse early if you go the right way. Oh, why are all those bodies bouncing? That's really disconcerting and not something that I remember being here. However, I do remember that thing. Yeah, so all these cages with all the bodies in them, some of them aren't dead. Or, I guess, undead. Things get confusing in Dark Souls. But I don't know if there's a good way to know ahead of time which ones are which. So I just remember them. And I always remember that one because that's the first one you run into, and it's scary. This is some Estus soup, which basically is just a full heal. You can use it once per, like, bonfire rest, I guess. And, well, I guess they are a little bit lighter in color, aren't they? Now, see, this, when I was up above, that's, and I was talking about the ambush. This is the ambush I was talking about, but I couldn't remember exactly where it was, and so, in looking to defuse it, I walked right into it. Oh, hey, creepy guy. Sometimes enemies have red eyes, and it'll always be, like, the same enemy in the same place. And I don't know why they have red eyes, but they're always tougher. Yep. Still just need to stick with this. No, you're not alive. You're alive, definitely. And I don't think this one is, but never. See, talked about remembering which ones are which, and I can't even do that. Okay, there's gonna be a little bit of an issue up ahead. See, there's a priestess up there. There's a bunch of people, I just pointed at the screen for some reason, but I'll just edit it in of noting where they are. Isn't there something in here? Thought there was. But basically, I don't feel comfortable in my ability to fight those things right now. Just because of the layout and stuff, and there's too many of them. So what I'm going to do is the time-tested strategy of just running past them. Because Dark Souls isn't that hard. Hey, there's a guy. And I'm just going to run past him also, because, hey, look, it's a bonfire. Okay, here is a bonfire that in the past I've used to grind a lot. But in order to do that, I'm going to need to get an item which is going to make me walk past. So maybe I'll set that as the goal. Let's see, I'm 8 minutes into this recording. These guys you can't backstab because they're, they've got that thing on their back. You can parry them, but let's see how well magic does. That's okay. It's not great, but they deal bleed damage, which, for those of you who haven't played Dark Souls, whenever you get hit by something that deals bleed damage, it fills up your little bleed meter, and when your bleed meter fills up all the way, you just take a whole bunch of damage all at once, and oftentimes it's enough to kill you. So you don't want to have that happen. Okay, in this little area, there's going to be this great thing that happens. Okay, see, that one doesn't go after me. It goes after them. But see that tower over there? There's a giant... Oh, that tower, sorry. There's a giant up there. Oh, that's my summon sign. That is not what I meant to do. Hey, giant. He kind of just hangs out up there and shoots arrows down here, which is good and bad. Good because he kills enemies, bad because he also kills me. And once again, because this is Dark Souls, you get experience no matter how the enemy dies. So, what I do... Oh, I died. Yep, see, that's one of his arrows. Man, that's big. If you run... if you get to that, he's in the tower at the top of... It's like a cathedral sort of thing. When we're going, if you get there and talk to him, he'll be friends with you, and he gives you an item. And there's this place and one... There might be more than one, but there's definitely one other place in the game where he just, like, shoots everything that moves. And if you're his friend, he doesn't shoot you and you don't get damaged, which makes certain parts of the game very, very easy. You can actually start with an item, the item he gives you. You can start with it if you choose it as your starting gift, which, oh gosh, why is that guy still following me? Holy crap. If you choose it as your starting item, then you don't have to go talk to him. He's just your friend from the beginning. Please tell me that guy is... Okay, he stopped. I'm going to come back there. Hey, this is the boss area. I might grind here some. You know what? I'm going to put my summon sign down and see if we can't do some multiplayer this time. That's the Curse-Rotted Greatwood. It's a optional boss, but everyone does it because it's not really all that optional in the grand scheme of things. It allows you, it gives you an item that allows you to turn boss souls into other items. Some of them are worth it, some of them aren't. I don't actually think I'll be doing any of that. Oh gosh. This time, because I probably won't have the stats to use any of the... Ow. I used to be really good at this. And there I go. I'm dead. Okay. So, something I forgot to do is there's a shortcut I can open. There. It just involves more running past enemies. So, let's run past some more enemies. Oh, I need stamina. I'd consider using one of my embers and entering the Lord of Cinders form to get the extra health. But it allows enemies to invade, like, other people to invade me, and also it would, there are some NPCs who will invade you, and one of them's, like, right next to this bonfire that I'm using right now, and I don't want to fight him right now. If I remember correctly, he's actually the grandfather of another NPC who we'll meet later, and who's really cool, and who I like a lot. But we'll get to her. In the meantime, I just need to sneak past these guys. These enemies up here. There's one of those, hacksaw guys up there. Oh, is... Treasure head, be wary of ambush. I don't think there's treasure over here. There might be. Is there ambush? Large soul, deserted corpse. Hey, there is an ambush. Okay. It's always nice when someone leaves a truthful message. A lot of the messages you find in Dark Souls are either memes or people intentionally leading you wrong to just get you killed because it's funny. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the Oh, crud, I didn't open the, shortcut. I wasn't thinking. I was too busy talking. But yeah, if you see that script on the ground, almost all of that, there's only a couple who are, that are, like, placed by the game. Those are all, other people playing the game. Hey, what are your names? Sieglinged? Onion Bro. Speaking of memes. Yeah. I don't remember I guess they're not gonna attack him, so that's cool. Gonna wait for that guy to attack, and then I'm going to take this elevator up. Oh gosh, I hope they don't kill him. He's tough. And it doesn't look like they're aggro to him. He's another cool NPC. Speaking of NPCs, and I thought of this earlier when I picked up Loretta's bone. Hey, dude. Make peace. I help anytime. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's the fire demon I kill later. The gray rat, the guy I went and rescued from the dungeon last time. I don't think I mentioned this, but he asks me to go to... I don't remember if he mentions Undead Settlement, but basically he tells me to look for Loretta, who is like his friend, and he gives me a ring to take to her, and that's the ring that he gave me last game. And then I put it on, and then when you come here, you find earlier that body I chopped down, and then got an item off of it. That was Loretta's bones, and then you take it to him, and he finds out she's dead. This guy is... I don't remember his name. He's not like a good guy, but he's not really like a bad guy. But that's kind of how Dark Souls goes. There's... Here, I'll show you. He is the guardian of this poor lass who is locked away in a cage. She's the one who sells you miracles. Oh, I don't remember that. That body has an item on it. I wonder... I guess I could shoot it down if I... Oh, please. Oh, he saw me. Okay. So, we're gonna kill this guy. And... Oh, gosh. Oh, this game is... Okay. Okay, got him. Oh, I'm almost out of Estus. Ooh, great machete. I probably can't wield it, but let's find out. Can't wield it. Yeah, I need a 24 strength. And... Actually, it might be better than my axe. Yeah, if I had the strength, I could wield it. Let me... Is it still... Yeah, it's still showing up as... It's still showing up as me not being able to... If I get some more strength, though, that might be a good item. Because it'll actually scale, and I can upgrade it, and it'll be awesome. So... I just realized I think I have some Estus Flask shards I forgot to... Yep, Estus Flask shard. I need to upgrade my Estus Flask. Okay. We'll just kill this guy real quick. Pick up this ember. There's a dog over here. Hello, doggy. Okay. Let's see if I'm being followed. Well, regardless, I don't think he'll follow me down here. Should be safe on the ladder. Hey, dude. Hey. You want some? Come at me, bro. What? I don't think there's any rats in the immediate vicinity, so... Oh gosh, there is a rat in the immediate vicinity. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Plan B. He can't climb ladders. At least I hope he can't climb ladders. My gosh, if he can climb ladders. That's not who I was targeting, but... Well, it was who I was targeting. It's not who I was meaning to target. Okay. I want to save some of my magic for this part up ahead. Okay. Rat. Ah. There are a lot of rat enemies in this game. You fight a lot of rats. Like, just so many rats. And there's no secondary healing items in this game. Okay. Hey, there's the I want to punch things instead of use a real weapon item. Let's see if I can do this. See, what they try to get you to do is walk over into the fog. Little do you know, there's an enormous rat in that fog. You can see its head moving right there. My goal is to... Basically, there's... Well, if you want, you can... I just wasted the last of my mana. You can, like, just run in there and hope for the best. And I've done that, and it's worked. Don't want to try that this time. Oh, do I have... Okay, let's do this. I'm going to equip some throwing knives. And I'm going to throw some knives. Okay. See, I aggroed this small one, which I can take care of. Or I should be able to take care of. Okay. Reminding myself I don't have... It's so hard to aim. This game requires you to lock on to use ranged weapons that aren't bows, basically. Okay. Now there's just the biggin. What I'm going to do with this one is aggro it, and then run back, climb up the ladder, and do dropping attacks, because dropping attacks are OP, and have been since game 1. Oh gosh, it's faster than I thought it would be. Oh, it's faster than I am when I sprint. Get up the ladder, up the ladder. Okay. Okay. Bit of an issue. I don't have as much health as I thought I would at this point. And I don't trust being able to, throw... I guess that is a secondary healing item, technically. I don't trust being able to throw, fire bombs at that angle, but it looks like he's moved away some. I didn't know how much, damage my, my dropping attack would deal, so I didn't do it until I knew it would kill it. Increased bleed resistance. That'll make it easier to stand up to those guys who use the hacksaws, and also technically rats, because rats cause bleed because their teeth are sharp and mangy. Okay. I always feel like there should be something over in this area. I don't think there is. That door right there we'll get to next time. Because right now, I've just opened a shortcut back here. And I'm at like 25 minutes, so I'll leave it here for the night. Next time I'll be probably maybe 2 levels, almost 3 higher, depending on what my items I can use to get some more souls give me. But until then, goodbye, audience.